What happened at the airport, y'all? Because
what you want, the simple version or the long version?
We into whatever version you want to give.
All right, I'm gonna go both. The simple version is
got
high and forgot and picked up the wrong bag. I mean, it don't get no more simple than that. For those who think I'm stupid enough to take a gun to the airport knowingly, that shows me how stupid you are more than how stupid I am, because nobody in their right mind is just getting up, taking a gun to the airport. I couldn't pay my wildest nigga to do no, I mean, shit like that. So, you know, I was high. It was a long night. I was supposed to catch one flight. I missed that flight, and my man Black Dawn had already flew out there.
For the BX?
Yeah, my man Black Dawn, Damone.
Yeah, my nigga.
He had already flew out there. I actually had a booking in Starless that night for the same amount of money that I was getting paid. Yeah, in Starless, Queens, for that night. For the same amount of money I was getting paid in San Francisco. But the only thing was, my man Black had already flew out there, and I missed that flight. That, and on top of that, the same dudes who was booking me for that show had booked me for the following day. So
double bagging it.
Yeah, so I'm like, I ain't gonna just stay cool. I gotta go out here. I'm flying, being fast, speeding. Make a long story short, the night before, I had a video shoot, right? That's like, say one of your dudes paid me for a song, they get on the song, you know what I'm saying? You know, some cash, some under the table shit, you know what I mean? I do the joint.
We love the under the table.
Yeah, under the table money's always real good.
It's
real
fantastic.
Nice. Brown paper
That's
bag,
under the table money on me right now. Let's
bring
go.
some, bring it.
Yeah.
But so he had a video shoot, so I knew him, but I didn't really know the guys who was gonna be at the video. So, you know, I take the little pocket rocket with me. You know what I mean? I go up there dolo. I'm like, I'm not really gonna call on my guys because it's gonna be too much. You know what I'm saying? Boom, I take the pocket rocket with me. I go, change my clothes, got the Supreme bag. I'm like, all right, everything's cool. Put the joint in the bag that I got. Get back home that night, put the bag down. Wake up from a long night, being high, cool. Gotta go to the airport, miss one flight. All right, cool. Grab that bag, throw some clothes in there. The gun was so small because it was a small joint.
I'm about to ask, when you put in the bag, you ain't filled?
It was a small joint, real small. Dillinger, two-shot joint. You know what I mean? That's that back him off me. I'm just trying to get him off me. I'm just back up. You know what I'm saying? Back up, man. Listen, chill out. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, boom. No, I didn't feel nothing in the bag. I went to the airport. Like I said, I wish I could show y'all the footage. Like, I didn't run out. People, you know, all the memes and that. That's all cool. That's funny. It's cool. It's cute. Whatever. But the story is, I went, you know, I'm in Newark Airport. The girls coming up to me, what's in your bag? What's in your bag? I'm like, ain't nothing in my bag.
Are these black girls?
Yeah. Okay. So they know, they're like, what's in your bag? I'm like, ain't nothing in my bag. It's nothing in my bag. Go ahead, search my bag. I'm telling them this. The camera showed me standing there. If I'm thinking it was a gun,
usually black girls like, run, nigga.
I'm still,
like, they'll help you hold
I still don't remember.
Yeah.
It still hasn't clicked to me
what
that the gun is in my bag. Yeah, the y'all don't know the y'all is in the y'all.
The y'all is in the y'all. I get it.
For real. So I'm standing there, cool. The girl come back to me like, yo, what's in your bag? I'm like, ain't nothing in my bag. I think I'm missing my flight. At the time, I was drinking a lean, so I usually... You
thought it was something in your face?
I thought it was a pineapple soda. That's really what because you know, they don't have the pineapple sodas in the airport.
The Jamaican from jerk chicken?
And just a regular Fanta soda. I always take those to the airport because they don't sell them in the airport.
I like pineapple sodas too. Continue.
You know, that's what I do.
I'm into this.
At the time, I ain't gonna lie, that's a good mixture for the fixture. You know what I'm saying? When you get on a plane, you want to go to sleep. You know, that's what I thought. I'm thinking I'm left a little 20-ounce soda in there, but that wasn't the case. I'm just telling you why I was standing there not giving a fuck. Boom. They said, police got to come search your bag, the higher authorities. I said, higher authorities? Why? You know what I mean? Nah, this is weird. Mind you, I had a ticket in Jersey, a guest appearance ticket that I didn't follow up with. And I was, you know,
Bud, or you was pissed?
No, just a regular a driving ticket.
Okay.
In Jersey, you know, in Jersey, though, when you don't appear, they put out a warrant for a ticket. For those who don't know, so I had a warrant in Jersey.
One nigga from Jersey. That's right.
I had a warrant in Jersey that I knew about, but I was going to take care of it. It was a little bullshit warrant. When they said high authorities is coming, I still don't know it's a gun in my bag. I left the airport because I'm thinking they're gonna run my name and see I got a warrant for this bullshit and take me in for the weekend. I kindly walk out the airport. I asked the TSA, yo, how I get out of here? They said, go that way. I start walking. My bags is still stuck in the thing. I'm walking. I'm going, I get out. I get in the car. I hear on the radio, Juelz Santana flees Newark Airport after they found a gun in the bag. I'm like, nah, they ain't find no. I get to the house, I'm start looking for the little joint. Where's the little joint at? Now I'm panicking.
Oh, it's
now it's panic time. It's panic hour, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
I just took a nap. My wife called me. She seen everything. Everybody saying to her. She was out skating with the kids. She came to the house. What the fuck? Psh. Police came to my house that night. I had to act fake like I wasn't home. I went to the basement and just cut all the lights out in the house. Made it look like nobody was home.
They don't got no warrant. They can't come in.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Right.
And that was it. And that's the story.
Wow.
I went to jail. You know what I mean? They gave me 27 months once they, you know, but...
For people that don't know, 27 months is 2 years. How long is that?
2 years and 3 months.
Jeez.
2 years and 3 months. I did 19 months out of 27 months.
Damn.
Then I came home, and then that's another thing. So for as far as music, why you ain't putting nothing out since you've been home, right? All right. For me, I appreciated being home, and I enjoyed being home, and I wouldn't have had it no other way, but as far as creatively and music-wise, my PO and the situation I was in, until I got off papers, it was like I felt like I was still locked up. The stipulations that I had to go, like, I don't want to, and like I said, I hate to, it's not an excuse.
You had a fucked up PO.
Listen, it just, I still felt in a lot of ways locked up. I couldn't do a lot of things. I couldn't move. I couldn't be here because I couldn't be around none of you niggas.
Right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Every nigga
probably, because it was just so much that I couldn't do.
Not proud of it.
I had to get permission to go any and everywhere, a 2-week permission.
Wow.
Ahead of time.
Great.
You know what I'm saying? I had to be very strategic on what I post on Instagram. So if you notice that whole time, I didn't post too much on Instagram.
Wow.
I just started posting back up on Instagram.
You felt your face
you
back then.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh yeah, I was feeling my face too much.
House arrest.
And that's another thing. That's another thing why for me the weed shit is going to be, because it's like,
Which is weird because isn't it federally approved in New York?
No, that's the thing. It's not
federally.
That's why I couldn't.
No, not federal.
That's why I couldn't even
federal.
smoke. That's why I couldn't even smoke while I was on the papers.
Because you still on the feds.
Federal papers,
airport.
yeah.
That's crazy. Okay,
But people used to ask me, you know, people, you gonna smoke? Yes. I can't wait to smoke again.
Right.
Like the whole time, like that's how, you know, I'm a weed. I really fuck with weed. I'm just like I smoke weed. I'm a stoner for real. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like people saying, oh, you ain't smoking all this time. Like my mom's, you probably don't even gonna have the urge to smoke. No, that's a damn lie.
You just definitely need somebody to roll for you though, because I ain't gonna lie. You take a half an hour.
No, that's because we talking. I'd have been. See, usually I do that.
Yo, boys, tell me what you doing on the show. What you doing? Look, I gotta roll a nigga.
I was about to say,
over here. He from Peru. I fly him in. He's a wrestler.
I like that. That's the way to do it. That's usually how I do it. But see, this is home for you right now. This
is your home, nigga.
I mean, of course. So
this is your home, nigga.
So I need to borrow your blunt roller.
Not him. You can get your own. We got you. But we got you anytime you ready, my brother.
But you gotta make some noise that you don't do the lean no more either.
No, I don't do
So
lean
make some
no
noise
more.
for that.
But for a person that don't understand this, I did do lean 2 times. It was the best sleep I ever had in my life.
Yeah, you get some good sleep. You get.
I had it one night and I woke up the next day like, fuck y'all
Next
niggas,
day,
I don't like that.
2 days later.
I don't like it. And then the next day I was like, give me a little bit to go sleep. But this is from outside. Like, as a person, because this was like a pandemic. This was a pandemic.
What?
People that was drinking lean.
Yeah,
like,
it's
this
still
was
a pandemic. It's
still.
it ain't like
what was y'all doing? What was it? ACE? What was it called? I'm activist.
Activist was the name. All right, so hey, we gonna. Man, I'm before activists when it was farmers.
That's when it's yellow.
No, that was before activists. Don't get okay. They had that one. Yeah, technical. That's a fact. But when I started, it was Palmer's stuff. When I actually started, it was right before activists came in.
Wow.
It was, you know, and that was time we was the dudes that from New York that everybody kind of had to get their stamp from.
Yes, pretty much. We co-signed.
And Houston was coming up. The Houston rappers. Paul Wall, we had I mean, he just said it in an interview where Dipset gave him, embraced him a lot.
I just saw it.
And we did, and of course that was big in their culture. He kind of introduced me to it a little bit, just on some taste.
So
you know what I mean?
turned you out. Let's throw it out.
No. What'd you say? I'm not gonna say that. I'm a grown ass man. I do what I want.
I ain't mean it like that.
No way.
I'm so sorry.
I'm not gonna do that to that man.
I'm so sorry.
I'm not gonna do that to that man. But yeah, no, he did. He put me on. You know what I mean? And then me and Wayne being close and recording that album at that time didn't help. Of course, you know what I mean? We were fully just not feeling our face all around the board.
Real.
Just, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And we were creating. You see, the music we created was fucking timeless. So you obviously, that's a perfect example. Lean ain't have nothing to do with it, because all that was created when I was drinking the most lean I ever drank in my life. I can't feel my face. That's when we were recording that whole project. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm just saying that it's bad for you. Don't do it.
Right.
But just in case you want to get a little bit.
You asked me, did it affect the music?
Yeah,
that's my only thing.
Yeah,
but it's not good for you in so many ways. Kidneys, you know what I mean? Shout out to Fredo Santana, you know what I'm saying?
It's an
he
opioid.
passed away.
Man,
a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if you never know, you may not get to a point. Now they selling that shit for $200-$300 a line. Right. So if you can't afford that and you're addicted to opioids, what's your next step? You may go to heroin.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then with the fentanyl, it's even, you know what I mean? They really just wacky niggas. So it's like you gotta be, you know what I mean? If you just be careful and be mindful who you getting, whatever you getting it from. Right. If you are, because you know what I mean. Some people you can't just tell them not to do something. They're gonna do what they want. So. Be mindful, be careful, be cautious, take whatever steps you can to, you know what I'm saying, indulge in the right way. It's just like when you're doing liquor, they say indulge right. Indulge in whatever you're doing rightly. I mean the right way, because
Ciroc,
you know what I'm saying? But the best thing you could do is not do
nothing. None of that shit. None of this shit. None of that shit.